YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. It's your main man, Trumpy959, with another horse stall gym mat video. Can you dig it? I know you can. Hey, listen, man. Well, I was going to take a bunch of pictures just to show what I'm dealing with here, but I figured it'd be easier to make a video as part of the Hot Wheel collection. It's kind of like unorganized. They're all over the place. But anyway, so as we go down into the man cave, this is like Batman going down into the Bat Cave. So this landing here, this is the only place where I can do any kind of overhead type press, because it's the only place where there's enough room to do it. Like, so if I was doing something with dumbbells, I'd have to stand there and go that away. And here is the it's supposed to be a pull-up bar, but it's not wide enough to get a good wide grip, so it's really just a chin-up bar. So here's the landing area. This is like the main where the gym equipment is. Let's look at it from over here. I've had that golf driving mat there forever. That mat is a 5x5. So the weight bench is like right here. So when I was first thinking about the measurement of those horse stall mats, they're 4x6, and I thought, wow, okay, let's just look and see, like where this long tape measure is now. If you look, 12 feet is right here. So basically, I would have to, move this bench forward a foot, which I could definitely do that. Not a problem. But the problem, so then I was thinking, 1, 2, 3, 4. But the problem is the width. The width to this beam. If you look, it's like 7 feet. You know what I'm saying? 8 feet. Well, the tape measure doesn't have a button on it, but it goes right there. So therein lies the problem. From the wall to that beam is 7 feet. So then I was thinking, well, what if I laid them down the other way? You know what I'm saying? Like 3 of them along this span right here. So 3 of them would be 4 feet wide each. So they would still go back to this. They would still go back to this 12-foot mark. You know what I'm saying? And then they would extend to the 6-foot mark right there. Right, like look at where that dumbbell is. Basically, 1 foot, further out than this green golfing mat. I'm thinking that's my best option, because I really don't want to buy them and cut them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was thinking, like, wow, if I had them going out, like, if you look at the black that's on the floor now, that's, like, let's just call that 7 feet from that corner to that corner, and then it comes out and goes underneath this braided rug. I was thinking, it would come out there, and then, I haven't even thought about what I'm going to do with this yet. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I like the Total Gym, but it doesn't have to have, it would be nice to have mats under it, and then, the cat boxes. I don't know how I feel about mats under there yet, but I'm thinking, like, just maybe to get started, I get, 3 of them right here. And I would put them the short way, so they would extend out from the wall 6 feet. So that means, like, probably like right about where my foot is. And then just have 3 of them go the length. And then I would have to move that bench forward about a foot. That way the whole back support part of the bench would be, it would be on it. That's always a problem that I've had. Like, see all the wood and all the shims and all that underneath there? Like, so if I'm doing some kind of an exercise where I'm using that pulley, the weights never come down even on the floor, because the thing's not sitting on the floor even. It's like on pieces of wood and all that. Yeah, this is like where this is like in Silence of the Lambs, where the Buffalo Bill Killer works out down here. This is like This is all the cardio equipment here. I never even used that bike. I really don't like it. Somebody gave it to me. It's a pretty cool bike. I use this elliptical all the time. The bike is way cool. I don't really like, incumbent bikes, whatever. I'd rather just have like a regular bike, I guess, for cardio type stuff. But yeah, it's there. But this is the primary area here. And then the Total Gym is actually pretty cool. The Total Gym has a whole slew of things that you can do. And then I made this suspension thing too, to kind of do up reverse rows. I can do like a reverse row if I wanted to. But yeah, the idea of making the floor better has always been something that I thought of, and I really like this golf mat. This golf mat has always been like a landing area when we come down into the man cave, and then it turns out to be a good area for floor exercises. But it's only 5 by 5. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm thinking if I put 3 of those mats, 1, 2, 3, they go in the 6 foot way, sticking out 6 feet. That would mean, look at this green mat. That would be a foot sticking out more. Probably where that second dumbbell is, and that's probably my best option for now. And then again, it would extend back further to where the upright rail is of that squat rack. And then I would just have to move that bench forward a foot, which is fine. One problem I have is, like, if I was doing exercises on the bench, sitting down, a lot of times I hit that beam up there. You know what I'm saying? So actually bringing it forward a foot would help to fix that maybe. But yeah, I don't have a lot of options on here. This room is doing a lot. This is like, this is like workout area. This is like workbench area. This is like, laundry area, and just bikes everywhere, just like storage stuff. And this is kind of like cardio area, furnace area, cardio area. That house is just something stupid. I was at Market Basket one day, and they had like a bunch of them, and they were just gonna throw them away. And I asked the manager, and he's like, "Yeah, you can take it." And it's like, all right. It's like a McCormick. It was part of like a McCormick spice display. I thought I was gonna bring it home and make something for the cats with it. But this right angle system of cutting works really well. Like table saw here, chop saw here. It just works out perfectly. Sometimes if I'm ripping long stuff, I have to move, the table saw out this way a little bit. But anyway, yeah, I'm thinking that would be cool to have those mats, because that would be again, look at that green mat, and imagine another foot to the left, and then look at the end of this black mat, and it would come all the way out to where the center post of those weights are, where the center hole of those weights are that are on that pulley rack thing there. It would come all the way out to there. 12 feet is like right there. So that might be a good choice. Plus, it would save me a little money. Instead of buying 4 of them, I would only have to buy 3. Anyway, this is just for reference, to make it easier to talk to people about. All right. Thanks again for watching.